Alright, y'all, so I don't think anybody's probably gonna get it on. I'm eating really late tonight because I didn't work out today. And I decided to do a late workout, which do dinner behind, and I had a couple other things to do. I'm just so behind after this weekend. But that's okay because I didn't work out yesterday, so I'm gonna be working out all through the week, Monday through Friday, to get my 5 days in. Um, so yeah, so tonight we are having a vegan chicken sandwich with some onion rings that are also vegan and some coleslaw that is vegan too. So I know it's been a while since I've done a live mukbang. So yeah, let's say grace. Amen. So this isn't my first time having this vegan patty. It's really, really delicious. It is one of my guilty pleasures, but it's all veggies, y'all. So I do have moments where I do kind of like get off the grid, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Got me a bottle of Icelandic water. I know it's late. I know a lot of people probably in the bed or getting ready for bed, but I'm here. Plus the video is going to be staying up, so. Hey Star. So we're having vegan chicken patty, onion rings, and coleslaw. I added some lettuce and tomatoes on the sandwich and avocados. It actually tastes really good. I love it. This brand has the best chicken patties. And I also like their faux ground beef. It's really tasty. That's what I use. I don't really like Morningstar. So yeah, this is what I use. I love onion rings. The thumbnail has a picture of the chicken patty. They're really good. Only 4 of them come in a pack. I love coleslaw. If you buy a chicken patty, I recommend that you bake it. Don't put it in the microwave. And I let it bake for about 18 minutes. Every 5 to 3 minutes, I rotate it so it gets crispy. It is really good. It kind of fooled me for a minute when I first tried it. But even if you're not vegan, you would like it. Y'all, at one point, I never ate avocados. I never ate guacamole. All of a sudden, I fell in love with guac when I made it at home myself. I was like, I'm done. I love guacamole. But I could never just eat avocados. And then all of a sudden, I noticed like if you put a little salt, a little pepper on that thing, and slice it on some toast with some pico, or put it on top of a salad, when it's right, just right. Honey, you'll be ready to fight. Can I get some thumbs ups, please? I had to be careful with this chicken sandwich, y'all, because the last time I ate 2 of them. I'm not doing it tonight. Homemade. I'm gonna have to try it. It's good. I'm trying not to. I'm about to get some more coleslaw, y'all. Because I love coleslaw. I love coleslaw. Hey, Redbird. I love coleslaw, y'all. When I was little, I wouldn't eat it either. But now, I like it now. What I do is I get the chopped salad bags, and it has like cabbage, red cabbage, some lettuce, carrots, a little bit of onion. I love coleslaw too. Y'all, I'm noticing something. I'm not a breakfast person anymore. I used to love breakfast. Sometimes I can eat it, sometimes I can't. And I have other alternatives, but I'm just not a breakfast person anymore. I didn't get all my miles in today. I'm like at 3.5. Super vegan. Thanks for the thumbs up, Red Bird. Y'all give me some thumbs, okay? Y'all get me to like 5 or 6. Yes, it is super vegan. I really have been enjoying being vegan, y'all. Thanks, Red Bird. Like I said, my transitioning is been really quick, but I'm still giving myself to October to be completely vegan. Thanks, girl. So I do have one more thing I do want to eat. I just want a piece of fried fish, like some fried flounder. I don't want no shellfish. So shellfish give me nightmares. I don't want no pork chop. I don't want no chicken. I just want a piece of fried fish. A whole, I'm not gonna say a piece. I want like a whole fried flounder. And then I think I'm done. God bless you. Rehab is free. Mm-mm. So we just had to block our new crackhead. Yeah. So yeah. Let's keep eating onion rings. Onion rings are good. Most onion rings are vegan friendly. You just have to read the ingredients. There's a lot of stuff in the store that's vegan friendly that you just have to read. Hey, honey. You just have to read the ingredients. But I really do enjoy my food. That coleslaw so good. Mm-mm. Oh, thanks, honey. You're guilty. I like that. I got pineapple over there. I'm about to cook up tomorrow. Make a smoothie. Can I get one more thumbs up? I have been experimenting with some vegan desserts, y'all. And it's taking a little bit of time. Thanks. Because like I told y'all, I am going to be changing the name of the channel just a little bit. I'm not taking the Bama Girl Cafe part away, but I'm going to be tinkering with the ending of it. And what I've been doing, because I'm still new to this, I am playing with a lot of recipes and stuff in the back. Some of them I've been posting on like Instagram, like the vegan spaghetti with the black bean meatballs. If you follow me on Instagram, then you guys will have seen it. And then I made the same mixture. I made vegan black bean burgers, but they were so good, y'all. It didn't taste like a bean burger that you got at the store. I had like black beans. I put, yeah, I'm keeping Bama Girl Cafe. What did I put in? I put black beans, breadcrumbs, a little bit of chicken stock, some Rotel tomatoes, some tomato paste to give it that red look. I ground some onion, bell pepper, celery, parsley, cilantro, thyme, basil, a little bit of sage. I seasoned it with like onion powder, garlic powder, some Creole seasoning. And y'all, it was so good. It was so light. It was light. Like when we ate it, the first one I made, it was too soft. But what I realized is that you got to let it bake about a good 35 to 40 minutes. So the one I made my husband, it was a little soft, but he was like, the taste was good. Just let it cook a little longer. So when I made mine, I let it cook for about 40 minutes, and it was just right. And then after you cook it, I took some vegan butter and seared it on top of the stove in a cast iron pan. I put some pickles on that thing, y'all. Some sliced onions, vegan mayo and mustard. With some avocado and lettuce and tomato, honey. We ate it for lunch the next day. And then for dinner, I made the meatballs. So I was like, I'm going to try the meatballs. I baked the meatballs, the black bean meatballs. I made my sauce how I usually make it. I tossed it in there. I was like, let me get to putting some food pictures together. Because usually what I do is I start posting on Instagram first. Once I get a recipe down pat, I post it on Instagram. And then eventually I get to make it on the channel. But I just got to make sure, because these are not recipes I've ever done before, y'all. So I just got to make sure that when I come and put a video up, that it's something that you guys can remake at home. All the videos that I've done, I know verbatim to do how to do them step by step. So I can tell y'all what to do if something goes wrong and how to correct it. A lot of these new recipes, if something goes wrong, I can't tell y'all how to correct it because your girl is still learning. And a lot of the vegan recipes, or you find like veggie recipes, they still have like eggs or cheese, or the breadcrumbs have milk in them. So I really have to search for certain things. That's the only thing about being vegan when you're just not eating raw. You have to look at the ingredients of everything you use. And then I try to look at the sodium too, because I don't want my ankles to swell up. But the next time I make it, I'm writing the recipe down. Yeah, I do. I eat a lot of beans. I'm trying to introduce lentils into my diet, and becoming vegan is a process because you got to see what kind of beans you like, what you don't like. I don't like chickpeas. They smell like nursing home to me. I just don't like chickpeas. Maybe because I've always got them out of the can. The only way I've been able to eat chickpeas is if I make hummus with the spinach and the artichokes, and I love it. Other than that, I just can't eat it. So I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that I have to cook and get it to taste the way I want to. And that's just being honest. But a lot of plants have a lot of protein. Like I'm getting protein in every meal that I eat throughout the day. Like I might not have that much protein. I do my water fast once a month, but this time I'm not gonna. I'm gonna start at the end of June and roll into July because I just had so much going on. And the reason I'm gonna do that because the next one is gonna be 15 days. Um, and why? Because I need to learn how to fast for up to 20 days. Um, and that's just to reset my body so that I can kind of like give my pancreas time to work. That is what helps the weight loss and losing weight around your midsection. It actually helps with type 2 diabetes. But the reason I'm able to get the weight off is because I do fast and I exercise and then I went vegan. So it's not just one thing that's taking the weight off. Like I'm hitting it from three different directions. So that's why my weight is coming off and it's not coming back. Um, so that's what's going on. Not that I'm trying to lose weight like super fast because that's why I don't fast continuously. Because I still have to rebuild up my nutrients because I don't want any vitamin deficiencies or anything. Right now, I don't have anything because my diet is balanced. Um, a lot of people say go raw vegan. I think raw vegan is a little bit too hardcore for me because they can't eat beans, they can't eat some things. It's really restrictive. I don't think I'll ever be a raw vegan. Do I try to eat a percentage of my food raw every day? Yes. Um, I try to eat like they have a smoothie or something. Sometimes I eat like cucumbers and tomatoes and broccoli raw. Sometimes I'll have like zucchini raw. Just certain things. I try to have so many raw vegetables throughout the day, and then the rest of them are like cooked and added in with like oats and grains and beans. So I want my diet to be balanced because a lot of people when they go vegan, if it's something that they didn't eat before they were vegan, they won't eat it. They refuse to eat it, and you don't realize like how damaging that could be to your body. So I spend a lot of time reading, just making sure that I'm getting all of my food groups in the day. Like I make sure I get carbs, I make sure I get like nuts, I make sure I get fruits, I make sure I get vegetables, I make sure I get protein, I make sure I get complex carbs, bad carbs, whatever it is, I make sure that I'm getting enough of it. Make sure that I get a lot of, get that I get the right amount of fat. I eat avocados, I eat mangoes, those bananas because those things have good fat. And every now and then I'll have like a fry from like McDonald's. I'm trying to cut checker fries out, but I'll have a little bit because you need balance. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get like a vegan pizza. You can make any pizza vegan, just no cheese and no meat. So I try to do that. at least once every 2 weeks. I don't try to restrict myself completely. Like I'm having fried onion rings tonight. You hear me, sis? And I'm having bread, but that's okay. I'm still a normal person. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna be on YouTube like I'm living a perfect vegan life. Cause a lot of vegans that be on YouTube, a lot of them. I was watching a video and it was talking about like a lot of them have stopped being vegan because they had health problems. And when I looked at the type of diets that they were doing, I see why they have health problems and they're not doing anything to keep their muscle tone. You need to work out. You cannot be a lazy vegan. You need to work out and you need to have a balanced diet. That's what I've learned because I've still been able to retain my skin elasticity is still good even though I have stretch marks. I'm building muscle. My stomach has started to lift and my sides have started to go in. So I'm gaining muscle. Like sometimes I'll go a week and I won't have any weight loss, but then I'll gain like a half a pound, and I realize that it's muscle. So you have to be balanced. It's a lot that goes into what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It makes it really hard to it makes it hard to live like a normal life. I couldn't imagine trying to do this and having a regular 9 to 5. Like I would really be crazy probably. And there are people who manage to do it, and I do plan on eventually getting a job. But at this point, my main goal is like getting my health under control. So my day is focused around making sure I'm getting what I need, especially until I have it down. Sundays are my prep days, but I did a lot of prep this morning. I went to Walmart at like 5 o'clock this morning. I cleaned my lettuce. I gotta make my like my little sides. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be back on here again because we're gonna do Spanish rice. I've been telling y'all I'm gonna bring y'all the video. I don't think I'm gonna record it. I think I'm gonna go live and do the Spanish rice. If I don't go live, that means I recorded. I got the strength up to record it. But it just takes a lot of time. It's sorry y'all, my sister had called me. It just takes a lot of time. And I'm to the point now to where I know what to prep for the week, so that saves me a little bit of time. Some mornings I get up and I work out, and then I'm gonna walk in the evening. Sometimes I just do it all in the morning. It just depends. Like today, I was tired, y'all. I had traveled. I had that beautiful hotel room, y'all, and I could not go to sleep Saturday night, and I didn't sleep good Friday. Because I was anticipating seeing my family, and I have hostile enemies. Thank you. Within the family unit, so I didn't sleep good. I had a little bit of anxiety, and I had the kids for a little bit Saturday night. So when they left, I realized I couldn't go back to sleep. No, I was not. So it was not hard to get through the wedding or anything. They had like chicken and ribs. They had like green beans, barbecue. They had like a fruit. They had salad that was like drenched in like salad dressing. So I didn't know what was in it. But I didn't even go up there because I just didn't want to be bothered with it. And people were sitting around me eating, and then I had to fix Chloe's plate because she was trying to steal my cousin's food. So I ended up getting Chloe a little plate, and I sat next to Cameron. But what I did, I was prepared. I came down that morning. I packed a bag of snacks to eat on the road and to hold me until I got into Mobile, and then I went to Chipotle and picked up what I wanted. I had the vegetable bowl, which is vegan, and I got some taco shells, and then Cameron was like, Auntie, I'm hungry. I want some chicken nuggets. And I was like, why do I have to buy chicken nuggets? So I went to McDonald's. I got him and my little cousin Naomi and my niece Chloe chicken nuggets and fries. And then I went to the church, and because I couldn't check into my hotel room, so I went to the church. I ate half of it because I got double portions. I ate half of it. I did my makeup, put my wig on, and like when Cameron got through eating and everybody was like kind of talking and mingling, I snuck out, went back in the room where I had the rest of my stuff. I finished my vegan salad. I had some cashews and almonds and some dried fruit. I ate that. I drank a bottle of water. I had a pear, and then I went back out. Yes, it happens a lot, but now I know where I can and can't eat. So my husband still eats meat. He doesn't eat a lot of. He doesn't eat red meat. He still eats like turkey. He'll still eat fish. Um, he'll eat some chicken, but he doesn't eat pork or beef anymore. So we'll go places and we're fine. And I know to just order a salad, which is fine with me because I like salads. Sometimes I have them add like some sauteed onions on there. If they have like black beans or corn or something, I'll have them add that on there, and I'm fine. Because I still like to have that to go out and eat. And there are some restaurants where I can go where I can get vegan options. They can make it vegan. I just always ask, you know, we live close to a small town, so Enterprise is small. They have a hibachi, so I can do that vegan. They have like a Vietnamese restaurant. I can go there. Um, if I'm really just jonesing, Chick-fil-A has a veggie wrap. I just tell them no cheese, and I use the Italian dressing, and then I get fries, and then I get their barbecue sauce because it's vegan. So it's places to eat like Subway. Their whole wheat sandwich, whole wheat bread is vegan, and you can just do like lettuce and tomatoes, no mayo, just mustard, salt and vinegar, oil. But I don't really do Subway. So there are ways around it. Like I usually like to go to like Mexican restaurants. Because a lot of the times they don't put meat in everything. Like their black beans don't have meat. The rice is fine. Unless you get like Spanish rice, they use like beef stocks. I always just get like white rice. Um, and you can do like vegan. You can do like vegetable fajitas. Um, and if you tell them, because sometimes they can steam it with broth. Just tell them, can you use water? I'm vegan. I find that they're very accommodating. There's a lot of places where I have options, but I always make sure that I check the menu before I go, and that kind of like helps me to let me know, okay, I don't want to be rude and just sit at the table and not eat, but I'm totally willing to. But that lets me know if I need to eat something before I go, and then have a little snack in the car afterwards, or I need to A-line somewhere else, you know, after the fact. But I usually do fine. You just have to be prepared as a vegan. Like, I know when I go out somewhere, like I know I can't depend on food from other places, so I have to be prepared. I always take something with me, or like if I know I'm going to the grocery store, I'll just pick up something that I want. Or if I'm going somewhere, it's fine. It's not. I don't make a big deal about it. I'm not one of those people who's saying I'm vegan. I'm just like, okay, I don't eat that, and it kind of like helps me get through it because they think I'm a really picky eater, but I'm not trying to sit at the table and explain why I'm a vegan, why I decided to not be, why I decided to be a vegan, or why I did not want to be a vegetarian, or I don't have time for all that. So I try to keep it as simple as possible, unless I know it's somewhere I go who can. Some restaurants I go that can really accommodate me, like higher end restaurants are more able to accommodate me. Like if you go to Applebee's or or Applebee's or TGI Fridays will accommodate some stuff. Stay away from the Impossible Burger. Um, Olive Garden, they accommodate some things. It's just you got to know where you're going and what they have and how to ask them to cook it. But if you vegan and you're just afraid that they might mess with your food a little bit, I suggest don't even go there. That's how I roll. And then now there are a lot of little like mom and pop vegan restaurants popping up too. So it's just all in how you do it. And to be honest with you, most vegan restaurants the food be bland. Or they think just because there's no meat in it, they don't know how to season it. My husband been eating. He loved black bean burgers. He's been eating them for years, and he said he's never had one that tasted like the one I made. I have Ben and Jerry's got a bone. It's a cheese caramel. It's dairy free. No eggs, nothing. And that thing is good, y'all. Sometimes I get vegan food and I have to recheck the ingredients. Because I be like, damn, this is too good. This ain't right. It can't be vegan. But there are dairy free, egg free ice creams out there. But I'll probably have like, and this is just being honest, I'll probably have 2 or 3 tablespoons out of a pint because it still is too sweet for me. Like, I don't really do a lot of sweet stuff anymore. I don't really have a craving for it. I eat a lot of fruits and stuff. But not too much. I just try to make sure I get my servings. And if I don't get my fruit in during the day like I need to, what I'll do is towards the end of the day, I'll make like a thick slush, a thick smoothie. And it kind of look like a sorbet. And that's what I'm going to do. But I don't get wrapped around the axle about it. You know, where can I go to eat? Or they don't have options. Like some vegans get like upset. Maybe because I haven't been vegan long enough. That's why I don't get upset. But I will be honest with y'all. Like when I used to be like I'm hungry, I used to have like 2 hours. 2 hours max out, you know. And then I had to eat when I said I was hungry. Now, when I'm hungry, you got 30 minutes to feed me. So I always have to know where restaurant's at. Trust me, you'll get upset. Like, the only time I get upset is when I can't find food. Like, after I got off with y'all, the kids came. And I don't think I ate enough that day. Because I went straight to the hotel and checked in. I probably should. I got those fries and I got the diet soda. But that wasn't enough substance. So it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was downtown. I guess I can tell y'all what hotel I was at. I was downtown at the Battle House Hotel. And Dolphin Street has like restaurants, bars, and everything. And the kids left around 12:30. It's like I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up in the morning. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and get me something to eat. I couldn't sleep, y'all. I was so hungry. And then downtown is packed, and I didn't really want to walk, so I had to drive and park, and I couldn't find a parking spot. I was a mad ass bitch. I was hungry. I was mad. I was cussing because I couldn't find a parking spot. This dude cut me off. If I would have had a gun, I would have shot him. My nerves were so bad because I was hungry. I was like, ugh! And I was just so shocked, like how hangry I got. So I do eat more now as a vegan than I ever ate, but you kind of have to. I don't overeat. I don't eat to the point to where I'm like sick or anything, but I eat until I feel satisfied, not full, not sluggish. When I feel like I had enough, then I'm done. I know how much of certain things I can eat now. But y'all, I was so hungry. I found a Greek restaurant and they did me like a gaucho, with like, he made it up on the spot. That's why I like little mom and pop shops. He sauteed some mushrooms, onions, olives, peppers. He threw some capers in that thing. Then I had some jasmine rice with like vegetables in it, and it was all vegan. It was so good, and it's like I ate it and I dozed off for like, when I got back to the room, I ate it. I drank a bottle of water. I dozed off for like 2 hours, and I was so satisfied. But I could have fought somebody. Like this guy was like, "Hey, sexy, what's up?" And I'm like, "I'm married, so you can't." No. Mm-mm. So how? Mm-mm. I'm hungry. And we were standing in line, but I wasn't. Usually when I'm out, I'll try to like conversate with people. I wasn't trying to talk. Like I was just trying to get my food. I was trying to cuss nobody out, but I was really hangry. When I got up that morning, they had like a little breakfast on that floor. I got some grits because they didn't have no butter in them. I got some fruit. I got me some toast. I got me some jam, and I ate that because I was still kind of like fiending for like food. I went to Whole Foods. Well, first I went by my aunt's house, and then I went to Whole Foods and got me some snacks to get on the road, and then I went back to Chipotle. And after that, I was good. I got home yesterday. I kind of laid down because I was tired because I didn't sleep good Friday and I didn't sleep good Saturday. So I came home. I think we went to the. Did we go to the store? No, we didn't. Actually, I came home and went to sleep. And I got up this morning around 3:30 and I waited till about 4:30 and I went to the store. If you look on my Instagram, y'all will see this big salad. It had like corn, French onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, black beans, and avocados. It was so good, y'all. Oh God, it was so good. Oh. And I had that for breakfast, and then I woke up. I laid down and I went back to sleep. And then when I woke up from lunch, we had guacamole and some chips, and then I had some fruit, I had some water, I had nuts, and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up, we went to the grocery store, got some more groceries because I just needed something to get me through the day. And then I came home and I went to work out, and then I came and I made dinner. I made my husband dinner before I left. And then I worked out, and then I came home, made dinner, and I said I'm going live because they got to see this chicken sandwich. And I'm trying to get to where even if I don't post a video, I'm still here 1 to 2 times a week. So, but the food was delicious. So that was pretty much my day. That's it. So I'm gonna get off here. It's 14 minutes after 11. I got 3.5 miles today. I only got 8,000 steps. I didn't get my 10,000 steps, which is fine. Night star. So I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll make up for it tomorrow. I got my full body workout, my abs, my arms, my back, my butt, my legs. I just didn't get my miles in, but I'll make up for it tomorrow. I'll do an extra 1.5 miles. Probably in the morning, I'll probably wake up early and walk to the gym. And when my husband get there, I'll cause I'm probably gonna leave the house around 4:30. because the gym opens at 5. See you later. Good night, y'all. And then I'll work out and I'll come home, take a shower, and go to sleep, and then get up and eat breakfast. And my day will start all over again. I love you guys. I'll see you back here in a couple days. Be on the lookout. I do have a Fashion Nova haul coming. We're going to see if your girl can get her ass into these mediums. I know I'm in a medium, but we're going to really see if she can get her ass into them. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I am going to do that one recorded, though. Other than that, I love y'all and have a good night.